interesting news coming from the world of tennis. Our sports news is next.
This is the ultimate redefined for men.
Thank you, Suleiman, and welcome to Sports News. Defending champion Novak Djokovic powered into the fourth round at Wimbledon and is yet to drop a set in this year's championship. The top seed beat Australian Bernard Tomic 6-3, 6-3, 6-3 to set up a meeting with South African Kevin Anderson. Djokovic has reached the second week of Wimbledon for the seventh year running by winning all 9 sets he has contested. Canada's 7th seed, Milos Raonic, became the latest casualty as he lost in 4 sets to 20-year-old Australian Nick Kyrgios. Kyrgios outclassed Raonic 5-7, 7-5, 7-6, 6-3 and will play Richard Gasquet for a place in the quarterfinals after the Frenchman beat Bulgarian Dimitrov 6-3, 6-4, 6-4. And in the women's event, Serena Williams set up a titanic fourth-round showdown with sister Venus as the world #1 staged a dramatic final fight setback to beat Britain's Heather Watson 6-2, 4-6, 7-5. Serena, bidding for a 6th Wimbledon title, was on the brink of a humiliating third-round exit when Watson served for the match at 5-4 in the final set. But Serena, who had trailed 3-love in the decider, showed why she has won 20 Grand Slam titles as she broke back before finally sealing an epic escape in 2 hours and 14 minutes. 4th seed Maria Sharapova moved calmly into the 4th round with a 6-4, 6-3 victory over Romanian Irina Camelia Begu. The 28-year-old overpowered her 29th seeded opponent on a sun-drenched court 1 in 1 hour and 23 minutes. And back home, the Nigeria Gymnastics Federation, the NGF, has confirmed that 6 young gymnasts will be given scholarships abroad after the All-Africa Games in Congo-Brazzaville. 4 team gymnasts, comprising 7 boys and 7 girls, have been in camp in Lagos for over 2 weeks, perfecting strategies ahead of the multi-sports tournament. The Federation is organizing a one-day gymnastic championship for kids from 7 years and above to give them the platform to exhibit their skills. This year's All-Africa Games, which makes up the 50th anniversary of the event, are scheduled for September the 4th through to the 19th. And the Nigeria Football Federation, the NFF, has ordered Super Falcons interim coach Christopher Danjuma to release players to their clubs for this weekend's Nigeria Women's Premier League. The Women's League, put on hold as a result of the Super Falcons' preparation for the FIFA Women's World Cup finals in Canada and for the period of the World Cup, will resume tomorrow across the Federation. Coach Danjuma has also been directed to comply with the provision that no club shall have more than 4 players in the national camp during the league season. This development is in reaction to a plea by champions Rivers Angels of Port Harcourt, who have 8 players in the Super Falcons camp preparing for this month's 2016 Olympics qualifiers against Equatorial Guinea. And finally, Liverpool have taken advantage of a red tape row to sign a former Barcelona youth star, Robbie Adekanye. The Anfield outfit have moved to secure the 16-year-old's services as a free agent after he was a subject of a dispute between Barcelona and FIFA. The disagreement was over the Spanish club's recruitment of young players for the renowned academy at La Masia. FIFA's stance is the Nigerian-born winger was signed by Barcelona illegally from Ajax Amsterdam in 2011 when he was just 12. He was banned by World Football's governing body from playing competitively for Barcelona, who consequently sent the teenager on loan to PSV Eindhoven last season. And with that, we end on sports news for tonight. I'm Baron Tony Aranta, and Suleiman will be back with a wrap.
This is the ultimate, redefined for men.
On a foreign scene, Tunisia's Prime Minister has admitted that a slow response of police last week's deadly attack on a tourist resort was a major problem. In today's ceremony, Prime Minister Habib Said took part in a minute's silence to remember the 38 people who were killed in the town of Sousse, south of Tunis, a week ago. He said he was deeply sorry for the attack in which 30 Britons died. Here's Cynthia Are with more.
Well, thank you. In Tunisia, the Prime Minister of the country, diplomats and regular folk, as well as tourists, gathered on the beach to pay their respects. A 1-minute silence was held simultaneously in Sousse and across the UK, home to 30 of those killed. Then, as we await the official announcement of the results from the just concluded Burundi parliamentary elections, the United Nations has some news concerning the credibility of the elections. The body says it was not credible, free, or fair.
The Secretary General takes note, in particular, of Minoup's conclusion that the overall environment was not conducive for free, credible, and inclusive elections. This echoes his concern, expressed at different stages of the process, that maximum chance should be given to dialogue among the political actors and civil society in order to create conditions for peaceful and credible elections.
Finally, the Syrian military has carried out a series of airstrikes after rebel forces launched a major assault to take control of the northern city of Aleppo. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said rebels fired hundreds of rockets and shells into at least 7 government-held areas late on Thursday. That's the foreign news wrap-up. It's back to you, Sulaiman.
Many thanks, Cynthia. On entertainment news tonight, former CEO of Chocolate City Music expresses regret the label did not get any Grammy Awards during his 10-year tenure. Mayua Gundele has details and other stories.
Well, thank you very much. On entertainment news tonight, the former CEO of Chocolate City Music, Audu Mekori, has expressed regret that the label did not win any Grammy Awards during its 10-year tenure. Audu, who has now become the president of the label's parent company, Chocolate City Group, told Entertainment News via telephone that he is still hopeful they will bring home a Grammy.
I would have loved us to be able to produce the first Grammy for Nigeria. I'm sure that we still will do that.
Nigerian stars Yemi Alade and Davido have joined the lineup of artists to perform at the 2015 MTV Africa Music Awards, which will hold in South Africa. The two stars, alongside other top billing African artists, will share the stage with American star Neo at the 5th edition of the Mamas. A number of artists have released new videos ahead of the weekend. Award-winning music duo Skookie brought on Olamide for their single titled Over the Mountain. The song was produced by Beam on the Beat.
Over the mountains, over the hills, over the ocean.
Also, Ghanaian duo R2Bs have released a music video collaboration with Nigerian act Davido. The music video titled Goza was produced by Kilt Beats, and the video was shot in Houston, Texas. Limpopo crooner Casey has also released a video for his latest single, Love Boat, featuring Tanzanian music star Diamond Platnumz. The video for the mid-tempo R&B song was shot in South Africa and directed by Nick Ross. Nollywood act Empress Njama and Seun Akindele star as lead characters in a new romance film, Emily K. The movie tells the story of two characters deeply in love but each hiding dark secrets. The movie, shot in Abuja, Nigeria, was written and directed by Peter Kundum.
Isn't that what women love to feel? Getting that much needed attention from their man and knowing that they are always in safe hands.
Popular indigenous actress Mosun Filani is back on set filming a new movie after a long break. The movie Different Strokes, directed by Damola Olatunji, features popular actors like Ibrahim Chata, Ronke Odusonya. Well, that's it from me. Let's head back to the main news.
And the main news again, the All Progressives Congress governors have accepted Dr. Bukola Saraki as Senate President, Yakubu Dogara as Speaker, House of Representatives. President Muhammadu Buhari has advocated the supremacy of the party over personal interests at meeting of APC National Executive Committee. That's the news at 10 tonight. Well, thank you for watching.